Evening all, welcome to This Week, and a week in which there was history on our TV screens, with the first ever general election leaders debate. Not even the ginormous cloud of volcanic ash that has closed down British airspace for the first time in history could prevent it from taking place. There were no volcanic eruptions in the Manchester TV studio, and if there was a winner, it was probably Nick Clegg, for just being on the same platform as David Cameron and Gordon Brown, and looking as if he should be there. And that's what the instant polls show too. Most put the Lib Dem leader clearly ahead, with the Tory leader trailing in second place, and the Labour leader bringing up the rear. Now that's the immediate reaction, but it could change in the hours and days ahead. And the first debate is unlikely to be decisive. There are two more to come, and if debates are to affect the outcome of the election, the impact will probably be cumulative. Did the debate live up to the big match hype? Probably not. But now we've had the first debate, they'll become part of the election campaign furniture of the future. So joining us to reflect on the big match, not one, not two, but three top political pundits. Michael Portillo, who walked out on politics. James Purnell, the man who walked out on Gordon Brown's cabinet. And Lib Dem Sarah Tether, not Charles Kennedy, who walked into a cloud of volcanic ash and hasn't been seen since. Welcome to all of you.
Hello.
Your immediate one-sentence reaction to tonight?
I thought it was great to see the leaders speaking briefly. I thought in that sense it was a success. I thought an hour and a half was far too long. I agree with you that I think Clegg gained. He had the most gained because people didn't know him from before. I thought David Cameron was finding it difficult not to attack anyone. An interesting tactical decision by him, but he may have paid a price for it.
We will talk more about that later. Sarah?
I thought Nick had a fantastic evening. I thought it was a brilliant debate. I really enjoyed it, actually. I thought it was going to be really dry and not very interesting. But in fact, they did all get into proper debate. They argued a bit.
It wasn't as stilted as the rules suggested.
No, it was nowhere near as stilted as I expected. And it was fantastic to see Nick Clegg do brilliantly.
I'm surprised you thought Nick Clegg did brilliantly.
Are you? Really?
Not really, no.
All the polls say it, you see.
James Purnell.
I think Sarah and Michael are right. Nick Clegg was the winner. I thought he did well, actually. He often looks quite synthetic at question time, like he's trying to be a politician. Actually, he looked quite natural. I actually think Gordon Brown beat David Cameron. I don't agree with the instant polls on that. And I actually thought it went quite quickly. I was following it on Twitter at the same time as watching it, and certainly on Twitter, people thought that Gordon Brown was beating David Cameron.